Welcome, YouTube. Dominic here with Breakthrough Sessions. Gosh, it's been great getting a chance to dive into some different areas of kind of conversations, topics that are able to help people grow their lives. They're able to transcend you to something new. This year, it's really about what you want. And I just want to make sure that someone understands this. Whatever you've been through, meaning whatever failed relationship you had, whatever job you didn't get, whatever promotion you didn't get, whatever job you got let go from, whatever family issues that you had in the past, whether you missed being loved, whether you missed being comforted, whether you missed feeling like you were worthy, whatever it is that you've been through. I think in our lives, the big thing that we have to truly remember is that it's not for nothing. That pain, that senseless feeling that you don't matter, you don't count, like nobody's paying attention to me. That's that's it bottles up inside of us over the years of our lives. So it's worth something to you. It's worth something to you. And I think that what we have to be willing to do is to understand all the things that you've been through. If you think about it, from the time that you were a kid and you were first coming out of your mother's womb, and then when you came out of the womb, you didn't start walking right away as a baby. What you did was you crawled, and then you found out how to stand up, and then you found out how to take the step, and then you found out how to walk. But it's that cycle. All that you've been through is for something. Every time a baby takes a tumble before they get to actually take that step, when they're in that phase, it's worth so much. And in our lives, we discredit the things that we've been through, and we look at them as negative things. We see them as negative thoughts in our heads, but instead, what if those things were meant to empower us in some way? What if those things were meant to make you feel like you got it? Like to make you understand that you've been under so much pressure before in your life. What's different now versus back then? If you were able to live a life up into a certain point in age that you are today, tell me, how would you have made it if you weren't strong? How would you have made it through if you were not already confident? How would you have made it through if you didn't believe in yourself? It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of energy for us to live our lives up into a point. So, wherever you're at, whatever has happened to you, what I have to say is this: it's your time to step up. It's your time to put aside all the petty things, all the things that you've talked yourself out of doing before in the past, all the things that you've not given yourself credit for at this point in time, all the tear downs, all the negative words, all the mindsets that you've told yourself because someone else made you believe them. Every single thing that you go through in your life is for a reason. You may not understand them in the moment. You may not actually want to accept that that's a fact, but it's true. The hurt, the pain, the unworthiness. It's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to see how much of a strong, brilliant, bright individual you can actually be because you've made it this far. And so it can't be for nothing. This cannot be it. So as I'm living my life today, and as you're living your life today, what is it going to take to make you understand that what's happened to you at this point in time in your life, it's a gift. There is something that you need to mold out of that. There is something that someone else needs from you to share with them to help them understand how to make it through the toughest times, through the darkest times. There is a person inside of us all. And you're either telling yourself to feel sorry, or you're telling yourself is that at this point in time in my life, and I really feel like everything that I've been through has made me a great person. And if I'm not great, I'm going to be, because I wouldn't have put in that work. I would have given up so long ago if I had known that at this moment in time, I didn't love and appreciate myself and what I can bring to this world. It's time for you to stop feeling sorry for yourself. It's not for nothing. It's not for nothing when you showed up. It's not for nothing when you kept fighting. It's not for nothing when you decided that you were going to wake up each and every day and put one foot in front of the next. It's not for nothing. It's not for nothing that you decided to stay in the relationship and work on it. It's not for nothing that you decided to grow your skills over the many years to be able to obtain that higher status within your job so that you can raise your pay. And maybe you don't get it there. Maybe that relationship doesn't work out, that one, but next one comes around, you're prepared. The next job comes around, you've already set yourself up to be in the best position to go in and say, this is my worth. This is what I do. This is what I've done. We can do this together. We can feel like everything that we've done at this point in time is worth something. So give yourself credit. This is the breakthrough in life. That part where you just go back and you check off the boxes and you stop second guessing who you are, what you can be, because technically you've already done enough. The question is, how much more are you willing to do? And you will not be able to do more until you understand that at this point in time, it's enough. But you have to figure out how much more will you give? How much more will you get out of this life? Breakthrough Sessions, Dominic, like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't hold back. This is a new year. This is a great year for you to be a new you. You deserve every day if you're willing to work for it.